Well, 2 weeks ago, the Trump administration put a 90-day pause on new funding for all USAID programs. Now, local Congressman Jim Costa is urging the president to reverse course.
In an exclusive interview, our Jason Toktagian spoke to Costa about his effort to bring back critical funding for countries in need.
That's right. Jim Costa tells me he understands thousands of people here in the Central Valley have family in countries that depend on that aid, like Armenia. Now, Costa is raising concerns with new U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
To indicate that they no longer are needed, I think is a grave mistake.
President Donald Trump putting almost all U.S. foreign aid on hold. It's a move that stops billions of dollars in international funding.
This USAID is an important part of our presence around the world. When we have parts of the world in which children are starving, and all of a sudden, without any notice, pull out, I don't know what they're thinking.
As a result of Trump's actions, Representative Jim Costa penned a letter to Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Wednesday, urging him to convince the president to reverse course. The executive director of the Armenian National Committee of America says this is a severe blow to Armenian refugees.
There are many refugees, well over 100,000 Armenian refugees who were ethnically cleansed within the last 18 months, who need assistance, humanitarian aid, and we need to get them that assistance as soon as we can.
Representative Costa understands the importance of keeping U.S. aid alive. Armenia received $40 million in aid last year. The move by the president reverberating in Central California.
There are many of our folks in the Valley and in other parts of California where they still have relatives in Armenia. Since 1991, when Armenia broke away from the Soviet Union, USAID has been an important effort to maintain Armenians' ability to promote their own economic development.
However, Hamparian says U.S. aid hasn't always been consistent for Armenia.
USAID has a mixed record in Armenia. They've met some very desperate humanitarian needs. They've helped with some development work. But when Armenia was under attack, when Armenians were blockaded for 10 plus months, USAID really fell short.
Hamparian believes U.S. aid should be curtailed on a case-by-case basis.
We're looking forward to sort of a more transparent process where we can take a look, let's say, under the hood and see which of that assistance has been good and which has not been good.
And Representative Costa tells me he hasn't heard back from Secretary of State Marco Rubio just yet. And the 90-day pause on international aid would end in April. But for now, in the studio, Jason Toktagian, KC24 Local News That Matters.